My head is heavy, let me lay it down. Into your lap I would love to drown. I need that story I used to hear, to run on and to and disappear. I won't lie down and I won't, I won't lie down and I can't do this without you. I won't lie down and I won't, I won't lie down and I can't do this without you. Your stories, they come from the heart, glue me together and tear me apart. Your stories, they come from the heart.
Your thoughts on Jake?
I won't lie down and I won't, I won't lie down and I can't do this without you. I won't lie down and I won't, I won't lie down and I can't do this without you. Your stories, they come from the heart, glue me together and tear me apart. The closer you got to me, the faster I try to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The stars that you try to keep on my arms, I am empty. Like a mirage, like a mirage.
There we go, the mic is now working. Oh, it seems pretty loud actually. Let's turn that down a bit. turn the music down. I do realise I look a mess right now. I will sort that out in a sec. Running a bit behind, but we're here with a live Blues watch along. It is on my screen right now, so don't worry, I'm not missing anything. My room's a bit of a mess as well. I didn't realise it was such a wide angle. I wish I could just cover that up, but we're here anyway. We're here. As you can tell, a different state. I've had my hair cut by my girlfriend. She did an okay job. On camera it doesn't look that good. It looks like it's a straight line, but yeah, we are here. Blues versus Millwall. How are you all doing? Thank you for being here. Gordon is the best. You are the best. I appreciate you being here, my guy. Like I said, I think I'm going to throw my hat on. We got the a kind of old blue shirt on, a couple of years old. As Millwall are in the box already, and we get it away with Jukovic. Let me get my hat on quick time. I've got to do some tweets and stuff as well, so I will be messing around with stuff in the opening parts of this. I need to turn that down more because that is so loud in my ears, the music. There we go, right. You won't put me off now. Millwall with a corner inside the opening minutes of the game. We'll talk about the Blues lineup in a sec. Let's throw my signature cap on. Corner win for Millwall. It's headed, but it's gone out of the box. It was actually connected by a Millwall player. Let me just turn my voice down even more because it looks like I'm talking very loud today. That looks better. Oh no, still. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks way better. Cool. Cool. So how you all doing today? What's your score predictions? Let me know. I am thinking. Oh, I really don't know. Do you know what? I think we're going to draw today. I think we're going to draw 1-1. That's what I think we're going to do today. I think we're going to draw 1-1. And to be honest, I wouldn't be. I'd be okay with that result. To be honest, like the way we've been playing recently, a 1-1 would be okay for me. Oh my lord, it's 1-0. It's 1-0 already. This is, mate. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? It's a bad back pass from San Jose, and the Millwall attacker comes through, pokes it between Etheridge's legs, and it's 1-0 inside the opening 2 minutes. Honestly, don't know what to say. Honestly, I wish I was later. I wish I was a bit later than what I have been. I wish I didn't see that. Why did I have to see that? Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? San Jose with the defender on his back, tries to play it back to Etheridge. It's just a really, really, really short pass. And number 7 for Millwall comes in and nicks the goal. Mate, Karanka's going to off himself soon, I swear. You've seen his post-match interviews and that. He's going to off himself. Let's try and get up whoscored.com because I think that would make it look a bit better on my end. Yeah, we are a disgrace. It's mental. San Jose, absolute blunder indeed. I was just looking on Twitter if you're wondering what I was doing. Okay, get whoscored.com up and we'll sort all this out because this looks very unprofessional right now with all this mess in the background. So got it out there. See, it looks less messy now, doesn't it? It looks less messy because I've got other stuff in the background. Let's move this over as well. Wrong way. Let's move this over this way. There we go. Look how less messy that looks now. It's just that you can't see anything on the screen. And Blues on the attack here now. Jukovic with the ball. It's a good tackle by the defender to keep the ball as well if it went out of play. And we'll get whoscored.com up on the screen, get some stats up for you. Seeing the Jude Bellingham starting for Dortmund in the Champions League, absolutely insane. We love to see it. That's the one thing we can take. That's the one bit of happiness we can have at the moment is the Jude Bellingham's doing well for Dortmund. As much as you know what, Dortmund aren't doing very well themselves, to be honest. So, but he's doing very well for them, isn't he? Right, there we go. We've got whoscored.com up. We will get that on the screen so you've got some stats in the background. There we go. I almost put the Blues game on then, and that would have been banned instantly. Why is that so like that for? Oh, fuck's sake. Didn't want to do that, obviously. There we go. So if we bang that up like that, and move it over, pardon me. So actually, I'm going to confess something to you. I haven't seen the team yet because I've been running so late. I haven't actually seen the team yet, so I don't even know who's starting for us. So I'm going to have a look at that in a sec. Hogan and Jukovic up top. That's very interesting. In a 3-5-2. Okay, Colin. That is such a defensive formation. Defensive. So 5 defenders, and then you got Sunjic as well, Harper and Gardner. Who's going to be helping out those attacks with Jukovic and Hogan? Who's going to be helping them attack? Obviously, you got Harper and Gardner in there, but are they good enough to just is it just those four good enough to help the attack? Obviously, Colin and Pedersen as well on the wings, but is that really good enough for an attack? I don't know. Especially when you got Jukic on the pitch, he just isn't himself anymore. He just isn't there. He isn't on it as he used to be. But what an awful start that is. We do actually hate to see that. How have we turned San Jose into this fucking awful defender? How have we done that? It's a curse. We are literally cursed right now, I swear to you. We are literally cursed. Mate, how does this camera need to go over here even more? There's going to be no space left for it soon. Yeah, we are literally cursed. I'm calling it now. That curse never got lifted. That's a good touch by Pedersen there. Inside to Gary Gardner, who's got a bit of time and space to run with the ball. I saw the green kit we were playing in, and got excited. I thought, oh, we might actually win a fucking game. We're playing in the green kit again, but honestly, I can't see how it can. I know it was an unlucky. I say unlucky. It was an error to start with for the goal, and I know that's kind of like, okay, what can you do about that? It's just an error. But I just don't see how we're going to get back from this. I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't want to make it out like we're like the worst team in the division. But we are certainly playing like it at the moment. That's for sure. That's why. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, cool. It is updating. That's good. Oh, I've done that again. There we go. But yeah, apologies for being late. Like I said, I was having my dinner. Millwall in the box again. They've given a free kick to Blues, which is always good. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Millwall may have scored in the way that we're playing. But how have we got Etheridge and San Jose, and that's what's happening? How is that happening? I just don't understand. Liam Cooper for Millwall playing is I really like Liam Cooper. Not Liam Cooper. I don't know his first name actually. I just know his name's Cooper. But I do like him. I think he's a very good player. Liam Cooper obviously plays for Leeds. I know what I'm on about. But yeah, not the best of starts for us, is it? Not the best of starts at all. I cannot believe 2 minutes in we make a mistake like that. That's better than last week. Before, we'd have just hoofed it there. We would have just hoofed it. That was a bit better there. It's bouncing down to Sunjic. He turns and passes it to Gardner instead of just hoofing it, hoping Hogan can get onto the end of it. That's a bit better. It's good to see Jake Clark-Salter back in the team as well. It'd be interesting to see how he performs after not playing for a bit. It's a good play from Harper. Hogan with the ball. Not the best touch in the world, but he manages to keep it in, and then the Millwall player kicks it out. San Jose on a 4.9 rating. Fucking deserved so far. Sunjic with the ball. Tries to cross it in. Doesn't kick it properly, and it goes out of the Millwall area. Falls to Gary Gardner, who plays it to Pedersen, who's got a bit of time to touch it down and look for a pass. Comes back, plays it all the way back to Clark-Salter, left centre back, across the pitch, over to Dean on the right, back to San Jose, who's got a bit of time now. Let's hope he doesn't fuck it up again. I bet it must be awful making a mistake like that at the start of a game, putting your team 1-0 down that early. Like, that's a decent. Oh, I was about to say it's a decent ball. It's a bit overhit there from Gary Gardner. But imagine being San Jose now after you just let your team down after 2 minutes that badly. You imagine. You'd feel stinky. You would feel absolutely stinky. I know for a fact you would feel absolutely stinky. But you gotta get over it, and yeah, that's what I guess you get paid to do. As a footballer, you get paid to overcome those mistakes. And especially with the amount of money they earn, they shouldn't be making those mistakes in the first place. Do you know what I mean? So. Oh, with the ball here on the left hand side. See, what I think as well is that we just seem to not be doing the basics right. That's another thing, is that we don't seem to be getting the ball down and just playing it backwards if we need to. We seem to I don't even know what we're trying. I just feel like nothing's working. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we could try anything, we just wouldn't win. No, it actually makes me think, now, how did we ever win? How did we ever win a game? I'm genuinely trying to think about how did we ever win a game, because I just can't remember winning a game. I don't remember what it's like. Millwall with the kick here, hoofing it long. It's good defending there from Blues. Now Harper on the ball, plays it long, looking for the run of Scott Hogan, who's got two defenders in his way. He's done well to get his body in the way of the ball there and keep it. He's looking for someone to pass to. And that's what I mean. He's playing it all the way back to Pedersen there. He plays it back to Clark Salter. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's just like we just need a few more attackers there, don't we? Like, other than Jukovic and Hogan. Hogan was there on his own, to be honest. That's San Jose. Back to Clark Salter. Clark Salter down the line to Scott Hogan, who's gone on the left. He's done well to get past his man there, very, very well. Still got number 8 on him. Tries to cross it in, gets a corner. That's very good play, very, very good play for Scott Hogan down that left-hand side there. We need to see that a bit more from him, to be honest. That was very, very nice play. Skips past his man, gets down the line, attempts to get across him, doesn't work out. We get a corner, not bad at all. No, not bad at all. Need to see a bit more of that from him. But if you just go into the stream, we are 1-0 down. I do need to change the title actually. We are 1-0 down after 2 minutes. It's not looking good, man, and it's a massive game on Saturday as well. Absolutely humongous. And unfortunately, I won't be live for that stream because I'm watching it with family and stuff. So I won't be live for that stream because well, I'm watching it with my girlfriend's family. Oh, go on. Oh, it just goes wide. Harley Dean with the shot on about the penalty spot there. At least we've had a decent chance there. I didn't go, oh, once in the last game. I didn't go, oh, we could have scored there once in the last game. So at least we had a fucking chance. At least we've done something there, you know what I mean? How close was that? Oh, it just goes wide. It's definitely a corner. It definitely should be a corner. It is giving us a corner. I think I prefer that trim for Harley Dean, you know, the shaven head. I think I prefer it. Garden with the cross. Just goes for everyone. Sunjic now with tons of time on the edge of the box to pick out a cross. He tries to whip it in. It's an easy header away from the Millwall defender. Again, it falls to Sunjic, who's probably going to play back to Colin, and who's got 2 men pressing him now. Had to make that pass count there. It's gone to Harley Dean. He tries to play down the line. It's taking a hit off a Millwall player and gone out for Blues throw just about the halfway line. But it wasn't for that mistake in the second minute, I'd say this is already better than the last game because we've had a fucking shot and it's gone near the goal. So I'd say it's already fucking better. Harper just fell over, sat on the floor for a sec. Harley Dean with the throw in, down the line. No one even near the player who heads it away. Gary Gardner hoofing it again, but it's bouncing around the box. Colin's going to get there. Colin's got there, headed the... Oh my lord! Fucking hell, again, already better. Fucking hell, that should be a goal. Jesus Christ. That was absolutely awful. That was some Birmingham City defending from Millwall there. That was fucking awful. It was bouncing around in their area. Neither defender wanted to deal with it. The goalkeeper comes to try and claim it, and it just... Colin just about gets there before the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper's too scared to commit in case he commits a foul and he gives away a penalty. And Colin turns, tries to play to Jukovic, who just doesn't have his legs ready to kick the ball. And if he did, it probably would have been 1-0 there because the goalkeeper was out of his goal. And now it is a goal kick for Millwall, but that was absolutely shambolic defending from Millwall there, absolutely awful. And they got away with it, which is something that we haven't been able to do recently. Literally just, Jesus Christ, it's just, the ball goes right past him, it falls on the ground and hits the floor. It's just like, just fucking fall on the ground and kick the ball in the net, do that instead. It's annoying, it is annoying, but not much you can do. Hey, not much you can do. Can you still see that? Yeah, you can, that's good, that's what I wanted to hear. I was just getting Twitter up so I could do a quick tweet. What the fuck was that? Oh man, that was so annoying. That should have been a goal. That just should have been a goal. Oh well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Again, like I said, at least better than last week because there wasn't any point at all last week where I thought, oh, do you know what I mean? I didn't get excited and think we were going to score at all last week. So it's definitely a fucking improvement. As much as we are 1-0 down, it's definitely a fucking improvement. Do you know what I mean? So I'll take that. And I'll take that as a positive. We've almost had a chance to score. Just tweeting something out at the moment, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, then that is it. Blues focus, that's where we are. Okay, this is not going to work, is it? Focus, there we go. Cool. It's hashtag EFL, hashtag EFL championship, hashtag MFC, hashtag BCFC, hashtag KRO. Cool. Oh, I've lost the capitalisation of them. Hashtag MFC, hashtag BCFC, hashtag KRO. Come on. There we go. Cool. I don't care if it's got spelling mistakes, I can't be asked. I'll bang that back up on... Oh. Shiz. There we go, we can bang that up on there. Beautiful, and you can see that again, can't you? Yes, you can. Nice. Right, we're back. We can focus now. We can focus. We can focus on doing and watching the game and feeling depressed. That's what we can focus on. It's very, very fun. Still 1-0 to Millwall after 17 minutes. I'd say it's other than the goal, it's been quite even. If not, Blues have been the better team, to be honest. Other than the goal, which was an absolute shambles. And yeah, like I said again, other than the goal, we probably had the better chance. Well, the best chance. I don't think we would have had a chance other than the goal. So it's good defending from San Jose until he takes it on to kick it and he kicks the player. We can't let Gary Rowett do one over on us here. It is a foul for Millwall, just past the halfway line. They're definitely going to hoof it longer, I imagine. I mean, as you do in this situation. I always say that because I always think it sounds bad if I say they're going to hoof it long. Do you know what I mean? But it's not a bad thing. It's what people do in this situation. You always hoof it long from here. Hutchinson, I think that was, taking the long free kick. It falls on the edge to Harper, who's got a bit of time and space to pick out a pass. He plays it. That is just not a very good pass from Harper to Colin, who does well there to get back and get the ball, even though he's being dragged back. That was not a very good pass at all from Harper. You know, with these owners, the club is quickly going into a hole that we're not going to get out of. Everyone at the club has no passion. Players stealing a living. It is mental, mate. It is absolutely mental. I completely agree. It's absolutely mental. Because I honestly can't name one player who I think. Do you know what? They've been. You know what? I can't blame them. I can't really blame them for how bad we played. There's not one player. Every player has played pretty bad and just doesn't seem to give a shit. Every single player. Like last season when Jude Bellingham was here, we were doing shit. But everyone was like, you know what, you can tell Jude Bellingham cares, you can tell he's trying his hardest. And there's just not many players that I can say that for in this team. And when we almost went down, when we had Paul Caddis and that, you could tell the players cared. You could tell. And maybe it's because the fans aren't there, the connect between the players and the club is gone. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. So they're not going to care about the club as much because the fans aren't there to remind them what this club's about. They're just playing football and they're playing it fucking awfully. We're going down. Honestly, mate, I've never felt less optimistic about our chances of survival, and that saddens me to say. I watched this in the Premier League. I watched this when we stayed up in the last minute against Bolton. I watched this Bristol City. I watched this Fulham at home. I've watched all of these. I watched last season. I watched the season we had the points deduction. I've never felt less optimistic about our chances of survival, and that is sad. That is really sad. And I said last game that if we don't win against Millwall, that means we've got 16 games left. And I think if we don't win against Millwall, I think he has to go, because we just can't. We can't let this go on for any longer, because otherwise it's going to be too late. Right now, we've still got time to turn it around, and with a new manager, that could possibly happen. As much as, do you know what? As much as I think a new manager would come in and do a shit job too. I don't know actually. Would they do as shit a job? I don't know. It depends. You need a manager. I think we need an English manager. Is Kiftembel playing, by the way? I haven't even thought about that. Is Kiftembel on the bench? I didn't even think about that. I think we just need a manager who gets shit done. Do you know what I mean? We need a leader. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think it would help if they're English. I don't know. I'm not a fan of having foreign managers unless they're for a team like us. I think. And like a team like Blues, where we've never been like the team that plays pretty football and that. We've always been a team that fights. I'd say you want an English manager, because they have there's that sort of fight, don't they? Whereas the foreign managers seem to come in with this style that they try and play, where it's like all pretty and trying to play this football, and it just doesn't seem as. Do you know what I mean? If Cranker goes, Dong has to go. It just won't happen. Yeah, mate. Honestly. And do you know what makes me a bit more optimistic about that is that he got. I saw on Twitter that they released a statement because Dong said something wrong in his interview. BBC or wherever he had his interview. That's a good turn from the Millwall player there. Tries to play a ball through. It's a bit overhit. But yeah, I saw something about him getting there was a statement. It was like kind of like a slap on the wrist for Dong, and hopefully that's like the start of them realising how fucking incompetent he is at this job, which I don't understand how they haven't realised already, because he isn't getting results from multiple different managers. The only time we've done decent is with Gary Monk, and that wasn't even that good, and that was because we had Shea Adams in his best form. Do you know what I mean? That's the only time we've been that good, and that wasn't even that fucking good. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, how can we expect? How can Dong expect to keep his job, and how is he keeping his job? I don't understand. It's mental. Goal kick for Blues here. As Burnley, and stop trying to play like something we're not with his play. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Because I know, and you lot would agree with me on this, is that we don't give a shite about the football, about how pretty it is. I'd obviously rather it be exciting, but I care about the results, kinda. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really care about the nice football. We've always played shit football. I care about players who fight for the badge, have passion, and I care if we get the points or not, if we win. That's what I care about. Hardy Dean getting some treatment here. The only positive I don't like it when people get happy about people getting injured, but if Hardy Dean is injured, then we might change to a 4 at the back, which I prefer. Just saying, a four. But then I guess if we have 4 at the back, I definitely want Sanchez and Bella on the pitch. So no, but we don't like. I don't like saying it's a positive that someone's injured. No, that's not true. Just gonna have a quick look at who's on the bench. Got Prieto, Friend, Valerie, Halilovic, Terrell, Sanchez, Bella, Lecco, McGree. That bench, like Valerie, Halilovic, Terrell, Sanchez, Bella. That bench is good. Like, why aren't any of those players playing? Why aren't any of those players playing? Bella and Sanchez are our best 2 players, and they're not playing. I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. How does that happen? I get fatigue and stuff, but it's just, I don't know. At least we had when we had Panos in charge with no money, he cared. Yeah, exactly. These guys and Dong have wasted money without a clue about English football, and he puts us in a terrible mess. Exactly. It's just about, yeah, that's what I want, is that that's all I care about in the end. Is players who care, players who are passionate and who care about the club. That's all I want. We could finish. I don't know, where could we finish? We could finish not bottom half a lot of seasons, which we have done for the past few seasons. Do you know what I mean? Which we've had players who've cared and we finished bottom half for a bit, and now we're just getting to that point where it's just players who have come for the money that they've been offered, and it's kind of like do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, do you really want to be here? And honestly, that's all I want, is players who care and players who are passionate and will fight for this club and the badge. That's all I want. I don't give a shit about the pretty football. Harley Dean with the ball plays it long. It doesn't go anywhere near anyone. It just goes out from a Millwall header. Good tackle there by Gary Gardner. Plays it out to Clark Salter. He tries to get a cross in. Oh, he falls to Hogan, who tries to loop it behind him. Goes very far over. Shots of handball there, I think, as well, from Hogan. Yeah, it's nowhere near the goal. I don't even know what he's trying. If Holdini's injured, we stick a chance of actually having everyone march for the set pieces. I didn't say that. You said it. I was just saying. I didn't say anything. Might be true. I don't know. That's good there. But the thing is, it's not even just Harley Dean. It's all of them, innit? It's like they're just all playing shit. Like how have we only won 4 games since last year? In a year, how have we only won 4 games? I always need to come to terms with that the players are shit, and we're just because what I keep thinking is that these players are good. Why are we playing so shit week in, week out? But I think it's just we just need to figure out that these players are absolutely wank, and that we're just a shit team at the moment. That's literally it. Millwall with the throw. In the past few minutes, it's not been too much one way or too much another way. It's just been pretty much like playing in the middle of the pitch. Harley Dean with the winner there. That's a good leap by Harper, but just can't get the ball. And now that's a good play by Harper to keep the ball and pass it back to Clark Salter. He's got tons of time and tons of space there to drive with it. Look at every goal we let in, and he's never ever in the same postcode. Never even in the same postcode, and he's supposed to be our captain and pillar of strength at the back. Thoughts on the formation? I don't like it, honestly. I like the idea of 3-5-2. I like the idea of wing backs, but I think I prefer having Sanchez and Bella on the pitch, and either 4-3-3, 4-4-2, or 4-2-3-1. Anything like that's good play from Sunic there to win the ball back high up at the pitch, because it's just like we don't have anyone there now in the wing, and we tried to cross it in, and it almost fell for Jukovic there, but he just rolled to the keeper. And when Sunic wins the ball up high there, Colin and Pedersen were back, and it's just like all we had was Jukovic and Hogan, who obviously are being marked. So we didn't have any wide players, and then by the time Colin makes the run, Sunic has already tried the Hollywood ball into the box, and it's already at the fucking goalkeeper's hands. So, but I do like the idea of a 3-5-2. I will be honest. Oh, Hogan's through here, kinda. No, he's not. No, he's not. It was almost through. Good play by Jukovic to play the through ball, but I just don't think he took his first touch as well as he wanted to. But what I can say, by the way, about this game is that we are looking like we're going to create a chance, and we're looking like we actually have a fucking chance of scoring in this game. Not last week. Last week, there wasn't a part of me at all that thought we were going to score. This week, I've got hope that we could score here. So Millwall haven't really gone near our goal other than the goal they scored, which is obviously a massive mistake. So I'd say if we just stop making those stupid mistakes the rest of this game, we could actually get something from this. Just saying, because I don't think we're playing that awful. It was just a big mistake. But yeah, thoughts on the formation. I'm not a massive fan with the players we've got. I'm not a massive fan, but I do like the idea of it. I think it's I think it can be a very good formation with the right tactics and the right players, and we just don't have the right tactics or the right players. So I'm not a fan for Blues. But I could definitely get behind us changing. Oh, it's a good play from all there. The throw in, nice little 1-2. And Jed Wallace with the cross, and San Jose just gets out jump there, but Etheridge is out to claim it, and he's looking for a quick throw, throws it long to Jukovic, who's touched it down very well there, and tries to play it through to Hogan. It's a great ball, Hogan. It hits the back of his thigh. It's fallen to Gary Gardner into the box. He tries to play it in. There's no one there. That is a very good ball from Jukovic. Very good play from Jukovic, to be fair, to touch that down, and a decent ball. Just unfortunate that it hit off his thigh. We should have reinvested our transfer profits from our sale instead of buying loads of players on freeze. There is a reason why their contract wasn't renewed. Yeah, that's I don't know. I just don't think we've got as much money as people. As I know we sold you Bellingham for 20 odd mil or whatever, and we sold Sheridan's as well. But I just feel like that's gone to pay our other debts. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think we've got that much money, and that's why we went for freeze. Because I'm sure if we had money, then we would have spent it, especially in January. Do you know what I mean? Because we needed some new players in January, especially a striker, and we signed. He's not even on the bench, is he? Cosgrove isn't even on the bench, which is great. I just realised that we haven't even got a striker on the bench. So that's great, isn't it? Do you know? Do you know what I would have liked to see? I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I think I would have kind of liked to see Odin Bailey back. I would have maybe seen him recalled. I know we've got a lot of attacking mids, but I think he seems to be playing quite well for Forest Green. Obviously, they're in League Two as well. But I think at the start of the season, I was really annoyed they didn't get a chance against. Who did we play the first game of the season, and we lost 1-0 in the cup. Was it Cheltenham? I can't remember. It was. We played someone in the first game of the season, lost at home in the cup. But I was so annoyed that he didn't get a chance in that game, because I think he played quite well in pre-season, and that was the perfect game for him to get a chance, especially first game of the season. And we loaned him out to Forest Green. But I think I would have liked to have seen Odin Bailey come back off loan, just freshen things up. Do you know what I mean? Make people scared that they're going to lose their place to like an 18-year-old, however old he is. Blues need to be disciplined at the back, even to the point of fullbacks staying back, but the rest of the team has to attack. Bella Sanchez and Halilovic are the most talented players. Exactly, and that's what I don't get, is why are they all on the bench? When we're down in where we are, that's it, Cambridge, there we go. I just can't remember the team. When we're down where we are, why are we not playing our best players, our most creative players, our most talented players, who can make stuff happen? I don't know. I haven't looked at the stats, but if we look at our goal contributions this season, I'm sure that Sanchez and Bella will be at the top. I'm sure of it, without even looking. So it's just like, why are they not on the pitch when they're our most attacking threat? Just doesn't make any sense. It's a good play by Jukovic, and then he just ruins it in the end by trying to do an over behind him pass. Just pass it where you're looking, mate. That's the simple stuff. Harper's proper pinging it to people's feet like from 2 yards away. San Jose out to Dean. Dean with time to pick a pass, plays it in the middle to Gary Gardner, who's going to drive there. It's a good bit of play from Gardner there. Takes up 2 men. Harper just keeps the ball there. It's a good play from Harper. Past 2 of them. He's got a bit of time. He tries to get a shot off. It hits the Millwall player on the head, and Millwall come away with the ball. But Harley Dean is there to do the defending and gets it straight in his face, I think. That's a good play by Harper though. Very lucky initially, but then not bad in the end. Tries to get a shot off. It is blocked, which is unlucky. It'd be very ironic if we sacked him after a loss to Millwall, as it is against the manager who we shouldn't have sacked in the first place. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be very ironic if we sacked him, because yeah, it's against the manager we shouldn't have sacked in the first place, and none of this would have happened if we just kept Gary Rowett. I hate to think about what could have happened if we just kept Gary Rowett and gave him the money that we gave to Zola and Redknapp and just also if we just kept Rowett, and just gave him the money that we've given to all the other managers that we've had. I would have loved to have seen what would have happened, and I hate to think about what would have happened because it makes me sad. Harley Dean trying the Megs there on Jed Wallace, and they almost win the ball work. Because that's where it all started. You can literally go back through our history and pinpoint the turmoil to when we sacked Rowett, because we were 7th in the league. Where were we? We were doing well. I don't even know. We were 5th, 7th. We were near the top 6, in and around the top 6. We just beat Ipswich, and then we sack him. And then after that, we go 23 games. We go in 23 games with Zola, win 2 of them. He then has to resign with 2 games left. And Redknapp luckily wins those last 2. Was it 2 or 3 games left? I know we beat Huddersfield and then beat Bristol, or was it? I can't even remember. I think it was Huddersfield and then Bristol, wasn't it? Yeah. And then we're just about to stay up, and it's just like, it's just all a shambles. Blues had to sack Rowett. You wouldn't keep a girlfriend who kept looking for a new boyfriend, would you? Is that what? See, that's the thing. Is that I don't even know about. I don't even know about that. So it's like, if that's what he was doing, then I get it, but I don't know. Because it's like it's different though, isn't it? It's different because if he left, we just get a new manager. What's the point in sacking him and then getting a manager? When if he's there and he's doing well, we'll just keep him, and if he goes somewhere, then whatever. If he's doing well for us, keep him. That's what I'd think anyway, personally. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong, but I think if he's doing well for us, then there's no point in sacking him, even if he's looking at other offers. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like if you had a top goal scorer, it's like if your top goal scorer was playing week in week out, scoring goals every week, but you just knew that he was looking for a new club. You wouldn't just say all right and just go. You're not playing anymore because it's just so he's scoring every week. It doesn't matter. So it's a different kind of example. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but his agents were constantly looking for different clubs. Yeah, I didn't even know. I've seen. Is that like confirmed now? Because I've only just seen tweets and stuff about that. I didn't know if it was true or not. If that is confirmed, then it is kind of crap. Oh, go on. Oh, again. Why does it keep falling to Harley Dean of all fucking players? Harley Dean again from around the penalty spot. The ball falls to him. He tries to volley it and it just goes a bit over. I think there was Sunjic waiting for that. There was a player in the way for Millwall, to be fair, so it would have been very hard to get that on target. But that's not very good goalkeeping from the Millwall goalkeeper. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. He's like Bielowski. I don't even know. Something along the lines of that, innit? Something along the lines of that. But yeah, there's another chance falling to Harley Dean. I think we've had more shots, have we not? Yeah, we've had more shots. We've had 4. They've had 2. We've had 61% possession apparently, which had 61% possession apparently, which is mental. Yeah, we've been the better team. It's just been that fucking goal. It was just awful. We've actually been the better team. It's that if it wasn't for San Jose giving away that fucking goal. Do you know what? I'm not a fan of Adam Clayton. Sorry, Adam Clayton. I'm not a fan of Clayton, but it's like if that was Clayton who did that, I would be fucking fuming because it's San Jose. As much as he's been kind of crap as well, and I was expecting big things from him. I'm not as fuming as San Jose as I would be at Clayton, because I'm just not a fan of Clayton. I think he's really shit. Oh god! But we've actually been the better team so far. I think we need to get Bella and Sanchez on. And go for it. That's what we need to do. Early on, second half, get those two on at the same time. Change formation. Take off Dean. You can take off San Jose. Take off Dean. One of them two. Go 4-3-3 or something. So I'd take off like San Jose and Jukiewicz maybe, or I don't know. Would you take off Jukiewicz or Hogan? One of the strikers and San Jose. Go 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 and go for it, because it's like, what have we got to lose? I mean, like Wickham aren't going to catch up to us any soon, and we just need to win games, or we need to start getting points. So it's like, if we lose by 5, if we lose by 2 as opposed to 1, what does it matter? Whereas if we win the game instead of drawing it, or if we draw instead of losing, then that's massive. Do you know what I mean? So it's just go for it in the second half. But that's something that Kroenke just fails to do. 9 times out of 10, is just go for it when the game's obviously there for the taking. Oh, that's good pressure by Hogan there. That's very good pressure by Hogan, blocking the long ball from Hutchinson, and it goes out for a Millwall throw. Love to see that from Hogan. Hopefully he can get some more goals today. And it's just annoying that we can play decent against a team like Bournemouth, and then play against Luton and not even have a chance. Really, we had the worst expected goals in the Championship. Oh, it's good play, Hogan, with the ball on the edge of the box. He's looking to cross it in. Oh, it's just not a very good cross in the end. See, that's where you need Bella or Sanchez, because they can run at someone there. Whereas Hogan stopped, came back inside and tried to cross it in. It wasn't a good cross. And even if Bella or Sanchez did do that, they would do a better cross, or they'd make a better decision than Hogan did in that situation, because they're actual wingers. Pedersen with the throw here on the left hand side. Waiting for movement of someone. I think he's going to play it to Jukovic's feet. And it's good defending by Hutchinson in the end. It's falling back to Pedersen. He comes back, plays it to Sunjic. Plays it across the field to Gardner. He waits the run of Harley Dean. He's got a lot of space there. And I think he's going to play a cross, and it's just not a good cross. Why are we letting our fucking centre backs play crosses? Why is that a thing? Why would our centre back play a cross there when we could just fucking play it out wide to one of our fullbacks, or a more attacking player who can actually make a cross? Do you know what I mean? Why are we letting our fucking centre backs do that? Harper dropping deep here to get the ball. Looking very energetic at the moment, Harper. Just waiting for someone to move. I bet it's so frustrating playing for, like last season, playing for a team like West Brom in the Championship, who obviously went up in the end, and then coming on loan to a team like Birmingham. I bet it's so frustrating. And like Jan Valery as well, playing for Southampton, who are a decent team. Fucking hell. Oh man. That's a good play there from Bennett, number 20. From Millwall. It's good defending by Colin in the end after his mistake. That's very good from Colin. I'll give him that. It was a shite mistake at first, but he did very well to get back and get it. Bella and Sanchez on for the second half. Get San Jose and another off. May as well just go for it. Nothing to lose anymore. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Like, what's the difference between losing 1 and 2-0? I know goal difference could come down to goal difference in the end, but we want to at least get to that point instead of just going down on points. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather just in the second half take off San Jose, take off Jukovic or Hogan, whichever one you fancy, or maybe one of the midfielders, and go with wingers and go on then. Oh, it's not a good cross. Not a good cross at all. Good ball though from I think Gardner over to Pedersen. He tries to get across him, but he just doesn't get the connection that he wanted. No, it was Sunjic, a very nice ball. Tries to play into the box first time, it just falls over and doesn't get a good connection on it. But I completely agree, mate. I completely agree. He doesn't have to be San Jose. I'm just picking San Jose because he made the mistake. But he's been alright since, in all honesty. He's been okay since. So it's just what Gardner's running with the ball there and waiting for someone to make a move, and it's just like they all move out the way, so that it like behind the fucking player, and he's got no chance of getting anywhere with it. He's just going wide, going into a fucking cul-de-sac and not being able to get out. I mean, yeah, I want the camera properly here, and I'm good. That's a good play from number 8 there for Millwall. Very good play getting the ball up there. Millwall keeping the ball a bit now, getting the possession stats higher a little bit. Still 60% possession for us, which is insane, really. Absolutely insane. We've actually been the better team, and I know it's hard to say how bad that mistake was and stuff, but we've actually been the better team here, in my opinion. We've kept the ball well. We've made a couple chances. We've limited them to almost like 0 to none chances. Do you know what I mean? 0 no chances. Take Dean off because he can't get it into his head that he's a central defender and not a winger. He literally, that is exactly what's happening. As we speak, he just ran down the wing and tried to play it to Colin. It wasn't a very good pass now, but now Colin's won it back. And he's won a corner there, I think. Oh no, he's going out for a throw-in. Play it to Dean there quickly. Play it to Dean quickly. Go on. No. Harley Dean to take the throw. I'm not a fan of these long fucking throws either because we've never scored off one. We have never scored off one. I'm just not a fan. And obviously last week we fucking conceded off one, which is just awful. But Harley Dean to take the long throw here. Can this be the first one we've ever scored? It hits off two heads. Colin heads it into the box, back into the box, and Millwall clear it away. San Jose with a first-time hoof back towards the box. Goes out to the left, and Pedersen's done well to shield the ball and get it down. He goes out for a Blues throw. 3 minutes added on in this first half. Pedersen with the ball in his hands, ready to take a throw, waiting for someone to move. Plays it back to Clark-Salter, who just hoofs it, hoping for the best, and Mill will get a free kick. It was just, I just don't understand that what is Clark-Salter trying to do there? What do we benefit? What do we get? How do we benefit from booting that into that little corner there? I just don't get that. Now it's a Millwall free kick inside their half. Almost a goal kick really. A minute and a half left to go in this first half. Like I said, we played better than last week. That's what I can say. Played better than last week. It was just one absolutely dreadful error. That's all I can say. We've definitely been better this week. I think change the four at the back. Get Sanchez. You know what? You could even take off. You could even stick with 3-5-3 at the back and go 3-4-3. Why not? Why not at this point? Because I think with 3-4-3 it will help. That's a good. It's a corner for Blues. With 3-4-3 it could help keep Sanchez and Bella up higher. Do you know what I mean? And you could have Colin and Pedersen dropping into midfield sometimes, or filling in a. Oh, the game's gone off for the corner. It's just the counter in the top right. I can show you this because it's not the actual game. Oh, the Sky HD box. Hello. I could show you this. It was back for a sec. Now it's gone. And it's back. Okay, I can't show you that. It looked like the corner went to nothing in the end. But something needs to change. I'm not sure if... I think give them 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes of the second half, and then make a change. Bella and Sanchez on. I don't care who it's for, as long as it isn't Harper or Gardner. I don't care who it's for. But that is 1-0 to Millwall at half time. Like I said, I do genuinely believe that we've been the better team here. It was just one awful mistake from San Jose in the first few minutes that Millwall get ahead. But I think we bounced back from that quite well. We haven't created a clear-cut chance yet, but we've been creating kind of half chances. We've kept the ball quite well. 61% possession tells you that. The pass success has been way better from us. We've had way more shots than Millwall have as well. We've been the more attacking team. We've been the better team. We kept the ball well. It's just that Millwall got that fucking chance from our mistake, which has been kind of the story of our life at the moment, isn't it? The story of our season at the moment. But hopefully, second half we can come back. We can improve it. We can get a goal. Like I said, I definitely do think that Sanchez and Bella need to come on. I don't care who for. I don't care. Well, I do kind of care when. Either at half time, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes in. Any later than that, then I'm going to get pissed off. And then maybe get McGree or Halilovic on. Just go for this win. This game is here for the taking. This game is here for us to score and then get another one. This game is here for us to win this game, I think. As much as we are 1-0 down, I have faith that we could win this game if we just went for it. So hopefully we do that. But anyway, I'm going to go for a quick break for this half time, and I'll be back soon. Do not go anywhere. Oh, I was meant to go to this.
dreaming. Are we dreaming? 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 Are we dreaming?
And the teams are coming back out for the second half. As you can see by where my timer should be, you got a little square because the timer's not there yet. So you know what? While we wait for the second half, we will we'll smooth this down a bit as well. Actually, there we go. Move that up a bit. Cool, and then we can go and wait, and you can look at my beautiful face until the second half kicks off. So, do you think we've made any changes? That is the question. I haven't been looking, well, they've been running out, so I didn't see if they did make any changes. So I'm praying that they have, but I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Karanka and his West Ham. Nice, okay. Ah, West Ham. Because of Millwall, is that what you're saying, West Ham? I don't know. Does not there's been any changes for Blues. I can still see Hogan, still see Jukovic, still see Gardner and Sunjic and Colin, all that good stuff. So hopefully we bring someone on soon. West Ham the best though? I don't know about that. Don't know about that, geezers. The main thing I'll think of when I think of West Ham is when we beat them to go to Wembley and win the cup in the end. So Orcs. No. Now I do quite like West Ham. I did like watching West Ham when you had Payet. When you had Payet, he was my favourite player. I absolutely loved watching him. Bold Phil Foden. Who's Bold Phil Foden? I'm very confused. Because I'm definitely not bold. Are you saying that I'm bold? And mate, if you said it about Phil Foden, I'll take that. He's not a bad looking guy. I'd bang. No, I wouldn't bang Phil Foden. That's very weird. But now, West Ham are definitely better than Millwall. I'll give you that, mate. I think that goes without saying. In all honesty, it definitely goes without saying. I will say though, it's pretty strange that you're watching a Blues versus the Blues side of a watch along. And I think it's also kind of strange that you're watching a Millwall watch along, because especially when you support West Ham, it's kind of strange. It's not a decent cross at all, and Millwall get it away. Get this guy to 1 million. I am the best. Indeed get me to 1 mil. I am the best. Get all of these to 1 mil. See all these here. That's my Twitch just there. That's my Twitch just there. That's that. You can get that to 1 mil. Excuse the messy room. Yeah, excuse the messy room. That's my Twitch there. You can get that to 1 mil. That's my YouTube down the bottom there. And then obviously subscribe to the Blues Focus YouTube channel as well. Get all those to 1 mil. We are indeed the best. Me and Blues Focus are definitely the best. Oh, that's not loading. You can go on there. There we go. That's loading now. Oh man. So 2 minutes into the second half and not much has happened yet, other than some West Ham fans coming in. We're signing Mbappe. Get ready, mate. You reckon? I'd like to see it. To be fair, do you know what? I honestly, as long as he didn't sign for Villa, I don't care who he'd sign for. As long as he gets in the Prem at some point. As long as he doesn't sign for Villa, that's all. I don't mind, mate. If he signs for West Ham, that's fine. It'd be cool to see Mbappe in the Prem, see how well he does. That's good defending. Sunjic tries to play it to the feet of Jukovic, just goes away from him. Now Harley Dean on the ball. Hoops it long like we love. Alright, surely we just got to give him like 10-15 minutes and then we make a sub, surely. Surely that's what happens here. Hogan going inside. Plays it back to Gary Gardner. Decent cross there. Oh, just goes back post. Jukovic was there. He just misses it. Before 85, mate, honestly, I wouldn't bet on it. I definitely wouldn't bet on it. Although last week we did make it quite early, didn't we? So, as a decent cross by Gary Gardner, and Jukovic just can't get on the end of it. Bennett block it. Is it Bennett? I don't know. It was one of the Romeo blocking him off. But that was decent there. Decent cross from Gardner, and Jukovic almost on the end of it. Thought that was going to be a goal then. Mate, take that back 2 seasons ago when we had Sherdham's as well. That would have been a goal. That would have been a goal. Jukovic was in his prime. That's good defending there from Gary Gardner. That's not a foul. Oh, that's not a foul though, is it? Oh, it's frustrating when that sort of shit happens. But it's good to see again. Like I said, another decent chance there from Blues. Like I said last week, we didn't have any of them. We didn't have a chance, anything where we were like, oh, almost. Do you know what I mean? We didn't have anything like that. So it's good to actually think we might score. Because that's quite rare these days as a Blues fan. Need more cross like that with Duke up there. Need wingers on. Come on, Blues. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Oh my god, I thought they were going to go through then. Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely with Duke up top, we need more crosses like that. Birmingham a good team to watch. I don't know about that, geezer. Maybe it's because you like watching the other team score about 10 goals every game. We have been absolutely dreadful to watch this season, mate. The last game against the last game against Luton was diabolical. I've never been more bored watching a football game in my life. It was because Luton weren't good, we weren't good, and it was just crap. It was just crap, and they beat us 1-0. It was just awful. I like your tattoo. I'm guessing you mean my tattoo. Yeah, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. It's a Blues themed one. I do want to get a Blues badge because I know a lot of people have football badges as tattoos, and I'm not saying I don't like them. It's just not for me. Do you know what I mean? So I've gone. I tried to go with something a bit different on mine. It is a Blues themed, but I won't get into that. It isn't that much of a big deal. Plastic fan because they want a badge on me. Nah, mate. If that means I'm a plastic fan, then I'm a plastic fan, eh? Mate, I don't think there is any plastic fans of Birmingham. I don't know why you'd be a plastic fan of Birmingham. There's no reason to be a plastic fan of Blues. Like you get plastic fans of teams who win trophies and play nice football, and Blues are not that. Why is Hardy Dean trying to cross a ball in when he obviously can't? That's about the 5th one he's tried to cross and it's not gone right. Why is he still trying? Blues have won a free kick for some reason on the edge of the box. Well, not quite the edge of the box, probably about 30-40 yards out. Gary Gardner looking like he's going to take it or leave it to Colin to take. It's definitely one for the back post and head back in as usual. Yeah, Gary Gardner looking like he's going to take it. Maybe play it to Colin and get a cross in that way. I think that's what I do. No, okay, no, Bennett's looking at Colin now, looking like he's going to mark him. Fuck me, I need a drink. Garner tries to float the cross in. It was not a good free kick at all. We play back to Etheridge, and this time we make the pass back to Etheridge. We don't fuck it up and concede a goal, which is always good to see. Oh. Love that. He literally, the guy, the Millwall player goes down on the floor because he thinks he hit his, because he's saying he hit his head, and as soon as he gets free kick, he just stands up and walks off. Oh, that did look bad, to be fair. He jumped and hit Raheem Harper's chin, and Raheem went back like that. Neither of them on the floor anymore. As soon as they got a free kick, the Millwall player just stood up and carried on like nothing happened. Come on then, counter. But just so you win the ball back there, and we just want to counter, don't we? That's what you should want to do. Oh no, let's go play from their number 8 again. It's a foul by Harper. Good bit of play there from their number 8 to get away from 2 players and keep the ball as well. I think Harper's been yellow carded too, which is probably the right decision in all honesty, because he stopped a decent attack there from Millwall. We just gotta make a sub. It's been 7 minutes of the second half now, and we've not done anything. I'd honestly give them at max 7 more minutes to do something, and if nothing happens, then you bring on Sanchez and Bella, and you take off one of the defenders, and you take off one of the strikers and go 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. Honestly, that's what you need to do. That is what we need to do. And really, when you look at it from this season, we've played so many different formations and shapes and tactics. It's no surprise we're doing so shit, because there just hasn't been any consistency from our fucking team choices. So how are we going to get consistency from the fucking results? I mean, we are getting consistency. It's consistently bad, but like the right type of consistency. Do you know what I mean? It's like, how are we ever going to perform well when when every week we've got a player's got a different role, a different position, and it's like, how are we going to perform doing that? Do you know what I mean? It's like if I'm playing football, one week I'm playing striker, no, that's a bit much. One week I'm playing like wing back, next week I'm just playing a full back. It's like how. And San Jose, centre back, centre mid, centre back, centre mid, centre back, centre mid. It seems like every other game they just switch positions. Do you know what I mean? If fans were at the games, we wouldn't be in this situation. The club's runs from the passion of the fans. I completely agree as well. I completely agree with that. I think with our fans as well, being how good our fans are, I think we'd be. I still don't think we'd be doing that well, but we definitely wouldn't be doing as bad as we are. That is for certain. That is for certain. I think that is almost a 100% fact. That if our fans were there, we would not be doing as bad as we are now, because the fans would put up for these fucking awful performances, and they would get the players motivated. It's a cross in there from Millwall. It's fallen on the edge of the box to their number 7, Wallace, and it's I think it's a shot, chip, cross, hit wrong. I think he fell over. I think he tripped just as he was hitting it. Yeah, his foot slipped just as he was about to line it up and cross it or have a shot. And it is a Blues goal kick. 55 minutes into the game now, 10 minutes into the second half. Etheridge plays it to San Jose. You can literally just walk to the halfway line. Millwall are sitting very deep in their half. Oh, there we go. It's fallen to Sunjic on the edge. That's what I mean. That right there is exactly what I mean. Sunjic gets the ball on the edge and there's no one out wide ready for it. In the space, there is space on the wings in this game, and then we're playing it back to our centre back, who's crossing it in again. Why is our centre back the one who's crossing the balls in? Why is that happening? And it's like Sunjic is not the guy you want on the edge of the box there. You want someone like Gardner or why are we bringing in Valerie on? Why is that the substitution that we're making? Why is that happening? Are we genuinely going to take off Colin and bring on Valerie? Is that what we're going to do? As Millwall break through on goal here, and it's almost. Oh, what a block! That could be handball. And the way Hardy Dean's gone on the floor holding his face makes you think it is handball. It was almost 2-0 to Millwall there. They break. Number 14 has a shot. It's a good save by Etheridge. It falls, and I think it does actually hit Hardy Dean in the face there. So that is very good defending from Hardy Dean to get in the way of that shot. Let's have a look at that. Does it hit him in the face? Does it hit his arm? I mean, he hasn't been given as a penalty regardless, but the way he's gone on the floor holding his face makes me think that I reckon it hit his arm. You know, I reckon that hit his arm. But then again, I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just chatting shit at this point. Honestly, don't know because the Millwall players didn't shout for it or anything, so it must not have hit his arm if you think about it really. That was very good. That literally it was almost an open goal. They had a shot. Hardy Dean gets in the way. That is putting your body on the line. That is big from Hardy Dean. So that right there, all the fans will be saying, "Fucking hell, come on! It could have been 2-0 there. We need to pick the game up now." All the fans will be on their back saying, "What are you doing? Like, we can't be fucking doing that." The Blues get away from the corner that resulted from that Hardy Dean block. And again, this is a thing that's always been a thing. And I don't know why. Why, when we're losing, do we have no one up top waiting from free kicks or corners? Why is that a thing? Oh, Pedersen trying to get past people in his own half there, and it's gone back to Millwall who have somehow kicked the ball here. It's just awful defending there, really. What are we doing? Just fucking get rid of it. Jesus Christ. That was just a shambles there. But it's that was just we've always seemed to do it as well. No matter what manager we've had in charge, we've always seemed to never leave anyone up from corners or free kicks. And I just don't understand why, especially when we're losing. So it's San Jose coming off for Valerie here, and so I'm interested to see what we're going to do here. I'm very interested to see what formation we're going to do, because San Jose is the one coming off. So is Colin going to right centre back, and Valerie playing at right wing back? Is that what we're doing? I'll tell you once I find out. It does look like that. Oh wait, no. Yeah, definitely looks like that. So yeah, Hardy Dean's gone into the middle. Clark Salter's out on the left centre back. and Collins is the right centre back now. Which I think the way we're playing with these fullbacks makes more sense because for some reason our fucking our left and right centre backs keep getting the crosses in. They seem to be the wingers, so it definitely makes sense to do that. In all honesty, if you like really adamant and sticking to this this shape and formation and this tactic, it definitely makes more sense to do that than have fucking Harley Dean there. Bennett is down on the floor for Millwall now after having an aerial duel with what's his name, Clark Salter. I'll just get this back into position for you because I know it's not in the right position right now. What's that about? Yeah, it's definitely not in the right position, is it? There we go. Beautiful. Cool. Oh man, just get. I just don't see us getting Sanchez and Bella on now after bringing on Valerie because it seems like we've made a sub to stick in this. I'd love to see us try 3-4-3 then. If we're not going to change anything like that, I'd love to see us try 3-4-3. Honestly, I'd love to see us take off Jukovic or Hogan, take from the centre mids and try 3-4-3. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? It's a long ball. Valerie with the winner. It falls back to him. He's got 2 men on him. Tries to get down the line, and it does. Take a deflection off the Millwall player. They play down the line quickly. Blues here. Gary Gardner's got tons of time to pick out a cross, and he's just not the right cross to pick out. I think he was just desperately looking for Jukovic there, and it falls to Valerie down the right. And who was offside? What's his linesman on about? Gardner was offside, but he didn't touch the ball. He didn't even go near it. I don't understand what's happened there. Because I'm sure Valerie wasn't offside, and Gardner was, and Gardner didn't go for the ball. So who was offside then? I don't know. I really want to have a really proper slowed down shot of this. That hits his arm. I knew it did. I fucking knew it did. I knew it hit his arm. We've got away with that there. We've got fucking away with that there. I said it did, and I was like, actually, you know what? The Millwall player didn't shout for it, so it must not have hit his arm. And I'm surprised that's not a free kick for Millwall there. I fucking knew it hit his hand or his arm, and it definitely did. They just showed the replay and paused it on that for some reason. But Blues TV, we're meant to be biased. We're not meant to show those sort of things. Oh, don't foul him there, man. We had good pressure going then. Oh man. Come on, man. Can we just make another sub? Because this just obviously isn't working. We shouldn't have bought Valerie on. I don't know why we bought Valerie on. It just doesn't make any sense. We should have bought Bella and Sanchez on and taken off San Jose and Jukovic, or San Jose and Hogan. Probably San Jose and Jukovic. Good tackle there from Gardner. There we go. We've won the ball back up. Now we've got the counter attack going. It's Valerie down the right hand side. He's got Gardner overlapping. He tries to play the ball in. It's just not good. And if he tries to thread it through a tiny gap there and just doesn't do it right. And now Colin with tons of time to pick out a cross. Crosses it in. It's nowhere near. It's fallen to Gary Gardner. He tries to get it in. It takes deflection off the Millwall player. But that's better from Blues. That is much better from Blues there. Thank you, Samunto112, for that nice message. I do appreciate it. Very, very insightful. And just a nice message in general, really, isn't it? But it's better from Blues, though. It's definitely better from Blues. We like to see that. Hopefully we can get a bit more of that. It was a fantastic tackle from Gary Gardner to set us up on the counter attack, and Valerie just tries to be too clever with it when he probably could have played it out to Gardner on the wing, and Gardner could have got a decent cross in. Speaking of Gardner getting some crosses in, I think he is about to take this corner. It's a decent ball. Oh, it just goes for all the players there. Now Millwall trying to get the counter attack, and it's good play from Harper to get in front of the man, and he's fouled in the end. And Blues have a free kick inside the Millwall third. Very good defending there from Raheem Harper. Now Blues have an opportunity to get the ball back into the box through Maxime Collin. 63 minutes on the clock, but you can see that anyway. I keep saying that, but you can see that. It's not a good ball at all from Collin, but it's kind of worked out. We won the first two headers, and the next header as well. It's fallen to Hogan in the box, and it's Jukovic. Jukovic! Oh, I think it's at the post. There, I think it's at the post. Oh, did I? Oh, that was decent then. Jukovic had tons of time to get out his shot off there after it scrambled around, and he very luckily. I think it was a decent save by Bielawski actually. I think Jukovic probably could have gone down there and got a penalty, but I just don't think that's the type of guy Jukovic is. But I think if he just went down, that was a stonewall penalty because the Millwall defender missed the ball, kicked Jukovic, and you saw his foot go out the way. If Jukovic just dropped on the floor there, that was a penalty all day. Blues getting into this a lot better now, forcing a save from Bielawski, or whatever his name is, the Millwall goalkeeper. Blues definitely getting back into this a lot better in the second half. Christian Pedersen with the throw in on the left hand side, plays it to Gardner's feet. Oh, it just goes through his legs and it's a clearance by Millwall, but Blues get it back straight away for another throw in. Pedersen plays it back to Clark Salter, who's got all the time in the world to play it across the pitch to Harley Dean. He's going to drive through the middle of it here, looking for that pass into Hogan. Nice little ball there. Sunjic on the edge, tries the shot. That's a lot better from Blues still. This is very encouraging from Blues. Nice little pass there from Scott Hogan into Sunjic. You just want someone better on the edge of the box there, really. As much as Sunjic has been known to score a banger, you just want someone better on the edge of the box there. You want, I don't even know, you want maybe a Gary Gardner or I don't know, you just want someone more composed on the edge of the box there. But that was very good play from Hogan to find Sunjic in that position in the first place. Just a bit of a wayward shot in the end. But these last few minutes have been very encouraging from Blues. Very, very encouraging. And I really hope we score. I really hope, because we can't lose because of that fucking awful error. And that'd be like, how many weeks in a row would we have fucking lost because of a really awful error? Do you know what I mean? It's just like, I mean, we should have beat Coventry, but Admiral Clayton. The error last week where we just didn't get the ball away when it was so simple, and none of the defenders wanted to fucking head it away. That was good play there from Valerie. Collin down the line, and it is a Blues throw. Collin about to take the throw in, right by the corner flag into Valerie. He's got a bit of skill about him. He's done his man, and he's gone down. It's not going to be a free kick from the looks of it. I think the referee might have given it for a dive actually. Or a foul on the Millwall defender, but Valerie, I think he gets the megs on the Millwall defender, but just can't get round him. Now it's a free kick to Millwall, very close to the touchline. It's going to be a long kick from the goalkeeper. I'd love to know how to say his name. Bialkowski. That's how I'm going to say it. Bialkowski. It's a winner by Millwall. It's fallen to number 20 Bennett, but it's good defending from Blues. But it's still it's given us a free kick now. Apparently, I think it was just a bit late on Bennett there. 23 minutes to go here for Blues to make an impact on this game. It is Ivan Sanchez coming on. I don't know who they're going to take off Ivan Sanchez, but I imagine it'll probably be one of the midfielders, and we're going to put him in centre mid. Which honestly I'm not too opposed against. As much as I would have liked to have gone to 4 at the back and Bella and Sanchez on, I think Sanchez coming on in midfield is better than nothing, especially with that chance we just had. If that was Sanchez in that position, that could have been a different story. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not too opposed to that. I don't mind that much. Sanchez coming on in midfield. I think if I was to take anyone off, I think it would probably be Sunjic. But then you're losing that kind of a ball winning midfielder, using that ball winner in midfield, aren't you? Ooh, That is bad from Jukovic there. That could be a red card. Is that going to be a red card? No, I think it's going to be a yellow. That looked bad from Jukovic there. That was behind. I think that was studs on the back of the guy's leg. That looked quite bad from Jukovic there, and the way the Millwall players reacted as well. That looked quite bad. A red card would be fucking awful right now. It's a yellow card. Thank God for that. I think let's have a look at this again. I don't know what Jukovic is trying there really. That looked quite bad. Let me have a look. I think he's lucky that I don't think he stood actually connected. I think he went through his legs. I think he went through the middle of his legs and just took him out still. So I think he's quite lucky with that there. And it is, I can't tell you that's coming off. It is Sunjic coming off for Sanchez, yeah. So I was right about that. It is. You do lose that ball winner in midfield, but I guess that could be Raheem, Harper, and Gardner. Let's hope Sanchez can do something now. We need to fucking do something in this game. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke how we're not in this game. And we're losing because of that awful mistake. It's so annoying. Let's hope Sanchez can do something here. And Millwall making 2 subs as well. Not sure who's coming off and who's coming on. I think Bod Varson or something's coming on. I think Smith has just come off. And they're bringing someone called Mitchell on as well. Yeah, Bod Varson and Mitchell on for Smith and someone else. I'm waiting for the Millwall players to come off the pitch and then we can continue with the game. And it is Bennett coming off. I think is that their 2 strikers? It looks like there's their 2 strikers coming off, which is interesting. So they must be going to like 4 at the back or an extra 1 in midfield or whatever. Which makes sense when they're winning the game, honestly. And it goes out for a Birmingham goal kick. Oh man, yeah, that Jukovic challenge was a bit of a weird one. You never see Jukovic make those sort of challenges, so it was a bit of a weird one. But yeah, I'm very excited to see Sanchez on the pitch. Very, very excited because I think that could switch things up. Like I said, if Sanchez was in that position that Sunjic was in, I think that could have been a different story there. Sanchez on the ball, waiting for Pedersen to make the run, plays it into his feet. Pedersen back to Sanchez. Sanchez waiting for people to move. Clark Salter on the ball, plays it across to Harley Dean, who's going to play it straight over to Maxime Collin. Down the line to Valerie. Plays it into Raheem Harper. This is good play from Blues, keeping the ball very nicely here. Can we do something with it though? Back over to Sanchez, who's dropping. He always drops very deep when he's playing centre mid, which is something. It's kind of good, but it's like it's a wayward pass from Sanchez. I was just saying, I'm very excited to see him on because he's got that bit of quality, and he goes and loses it like that, and then he wins it back and then loses it again. But it's very weird how Sanchez always drops so deep when he's playing. You'd think he'd want to be the highest one. Or you'd think that Karanka would be wanting to be the highest midfielder up, but he's always the one dropping like so deep. He's literally just dropped in at centre back for Harley Dean while Harley Dean's gone forward with the ball. Jukovic, why are you shooting from there, man? I just don't get that at all. It's not good decision making. He's about 25 yards out. He's got a defender holding him. He's falling over while he's shooting. Why is he shooting from there? He could have just played into Hogan's feet possibly. He could have played it out wide, but he's shooting from there. It's just never going to go in. Never going to go in. Indeed, go Birmingham. Indeed, hopefully. That's a good play. Oh, he's through to Hogan, who I think is onside. He dinks it over to Sanchez on the left-hand side. It plays back to Pedersen. Decent cross there. Can it go to Jukovic? Oh, it's caught by Bialski. And he drops on the floor as a keeper who's trying to time waste should and would. It's not a bad ball from Pedersen there. It was just a bit too close to the goalkeeper because Jukovic was on the end of that if the goalkeeper wasn't there. Oh no. It's through. Jed Wallace is through, but Etheridge is there just in time to clear it away. Don't know how we got in that situation, especially from where we were because the camera cut away, but it's all good. Etheridge got it away. He was quick off his line, thankfully. is a Millwall throw on the left-hand side into Jed Wallace. Plays it back to their number 14 down the line. Back to Jed Wallace, back to the number 14. It's good defending by Harley Dean. Gets in the way and heads it clear, but Millwall win it back. Jed Wallace on the ball. Nice bit of play there from Jed Wallace. And they switch the ball over to their right back. That's a good play again from Millwall. Their centre back now. Getting it in there. It's 2-0. I mean, that is a kind of a good goal from Millwall, in all honesty. But it's very frustrating. I think that's game over there. We are not going to score 2. I doubt we're going to score 1, let alone 2. That was, in all honesty, that was a very good goal from Millwall. Very nicely worked. And look, I was moaning at our centre backs making crosses all game, and then their centre back makes a fantastic cross across the face of our goal. And Thompson is there to tap it home. You do wonder why no one is marking him, how he's there unmarked. You do wonder that. But it's honestly, it's past the point of me being able to moan at this point. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of just like, what do we do? What do we do? We actually look like we were going to get back into it as well. So that's really disappointing that we just conceded that. Because I'm going to say it was against the run of play. We were the better team for the past few minutes. We were the better team. It is a Millwall free. I honestly want to stop watching at this point. I think if it was at home, I think I'd leave at this point. It's because I know for a fact we're not going to score 2. We might score 1. I know for a fact we're not going to score 2 with 15 minutes to go. I don't want to be pessimistic. I hate being pessimistic and a proper Debbie Downer, but I think you lot know it as well as me. We're not going to score twice, are we? And yeah, it's just, I think if it was at home and I was there, I'll be leaving at this point. I do always hate when people leave early as well, but this just won't be. These last 15 minutes just won't be fun. Oh man, Jukovic, Gardner holds off his man, gets the free kick, and we're getting in the way of the free kick. We play it back to Clark Salter. Plays it across to Dean. Plays it out wide to Maxine Collin. We need to. What are we doing, man? Fucking hell. We need to beat Sheffield on Saturday, man. We need to. If we lose that, fucking hell. We need to beat Sheffield on Saturday. It's just a must-win game. I think it's time. It's time for Cranker to go. It is time. Oh, it's going to be a foul, isn't it? It's going to be a foul. It should be a foul. It's not been given as a foul, but it should be a foul. Sanchez into Gardner. This is too intricate for our own half, and Millwall will end up passing out a play through Woods. I think it's Ryan Woods, I'm not too sure. Oh, this is depressing. Right, I'm going to quickly run to the toilet. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. I will be right back. And we are back with Bella and Lecco about to come onto the pitch, and Birmingham have a free kick. There we go. Yeah, Bella and Lecco coming onto the pitch. Probably a little bit too late for me. Would have liked to have seen them when we were 1-0 down as opposed to 2-0 down, but you know, maybe probably not Lecco as much. If we don't go 3-4-3 or whatever now, then I don't know what it'll take for us to go all out. Do you know what I mean? All out attack. I don't know what it'll take, because the difference between 3-0 and 2-0 is nowhere near the difference between a draw and a loss. Do you know what I mean? A point would go a long way. It's not enough, but it would go a long way compared to a fucking the difference between a 2-0 and a 3-0. Who gives a shit if we lose 3-0? Instead of 2-0, it's one fucking goal. 1 point makes the difference. So if we don't go fucking 3-4-3, take off Jukovic or Hogan, or take take off Jukovic or Hogan and fucking go and take off Raheem Harper or Gardner, and then go 3-4-3. Sanchez and one of the centre mids in midfield. Taking off Colin, okay, I think we're going 4 at the back. Yeah, he did have a pretty dead game, Colin, in all honesty. And it looked like he should have been marking that guy at the back post. So Bella's come on. It looks like we are going with Bella and Sanchez out wide, and Jukovic is coming off as well. So it looks like we are going 4-4-2. We'll have to wait and see. I'd imagine we are going 4-4-2 with Bella and Sanchez out wide, Lecco and Hogan up top. Sanchez is still playing centre mid, it looks like. So is it 4-5-1 with Bella and Lecco out wide? Yeah, it looks like Lecco's out wide, Sanchez is still in the middle. Ugh, fucking hell, man. It's just the simple stuff. Why didn't Valerie just turn around and pass it back there instead of trying to fucking pass it to Lecco and fucking it up and passing it out for a fucking throw-in in a stupid position? I just don't get it. It just makes no fucking sense. It's another Millwall throw-in on the left-hand side. Yeah, it looks like kind of like 4-1-4-1. Raheem Harper sitting deep. I thought I scored again then. Raheem Harper sitting deep with Sanchez and Gardner in front of him. Bella and Lecco on the wings. Millwall did have a shot there, but it hit the side netting, and it did look like he went in for a second. Now, a Blues goal kick, of course. Harley Dean on the wall plays it out to Clark Salter on the left hand side, plays it to Gary Gardner, who's dropped wide and deep into Bella, who has also dropped deep, and it's an awful touch from Raheem Harper, but he recovers well, and we play it back to Etheridge, not even Hardy Dean, going all the way back. Etheridge out to Dean, who plays it long. Fantastic, love that. Not awful pressure from not bad pressure there from Blues, but it's good play from Millwall to keep it there. It goes out for a Blues throw. I just don't get the point in Harley Dean sending it long there. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't really get that. Why would we send it long there? It doesn't make much sense to me. And Valerie on the ball, plays it to Lecco on the right hand side. He's looking to take on his man and get a cross in. Cross avoids absolutely everybody and goes out to the left hand side. Millwall get it out for a Blues throw. Bella on the ball, plays it to Pedersen. Pedersen back to Gardner. Gardner down the line to Pedersen. It's just gone out of play. Oh man, we are just shit. It is actually awful how shit we are. We're not even. It's not even like, we just don't like it. No, we're just shit, man. We're just shit. Like, that fucking first goal was awful. The second goal, well, it was a decent goal from Millwall, to be fair. And then, as much as we have been better this game than against Luton, it doesn't mean anything because we fucking lost again. We just should have gone for it a bit more when we were 1-0 down. It might have actually fucking scored. And it might have been 1-1 instead of 2-0. That's what I think. And what's the point in bringing on Bella and Sanchez on the wings when we're taking off Jukovic? Do you know what I'm saying? That's a good turn by Harper there. And he tries to play it to Hogan's feet, who just stands there and lets the other man get in front of him. But it's good covering from Hogan there. He gets back and plays it back to Etheridge. Fair play to him. But it's just, you know what I mean? So why don't we start with Bella and Sanchez and Jukovic if we're going to start? If we're going to start Jukovic, why aren't Bella and Sanchez starting? I just don't get that. It doesn't make any sense. I just want to know what our attack is meant to be, where we're meant to be getting our goals from, how we're meant to be getting our goals. I just don't see it. Any of the games you play, you just don't see it, do you? You just don't see how we're meant to be scoring. It just doesn't make sense at all. And for these past 10 minutes, we've just been, the ball hasn't gone near the Millwall goal. We've just been passing it around our defence and our midfield, similar to how we played against Luton. Ball hasn't gone near the Millwall goal, and we're 2-0 fucking down. Lecco on the ball, gonna drive at his man. He's lost it. Fantastic. Could have easily just passed it there and he's fouled him as well. Fantastic. Could have easily just passed it out wide then. Honestly, I really can't be bothered to watch anymore. I know we've got 5 minutes left and I just can't be bothered to watch anymore. Millwall about to make another 2 subs. Bringing on Bradshaw for Jed Wallace. And Shane Ferguson, who used to play for Blues, also coming on. He's got to be, hasn't he? He's just got to be. He's got to be sacked. No, honestly, I've until now I've been in the just leave it, man. It'll be okay. And now I'm not. No, it's not. We need to do something because otherwise it's going to be too late. If we, no worries, mate. No worries. Keep right on, mate. Hopefully next time we are live, it's a bit more positive than this one. This one's been absolutely shocking. I haven't seen. Do you know what? When I've been doing these watch-alongs, I haven't seen us win once. Isn't that great? Isn't that just fantastic? I haven't seen us win once since we've been doing these watch-alongs. Isn't that just fantastic? But yeah, no worries, mate. Hope to see you again soon, and all that. Valerie on the ball on the right hand side, plays it down the line, looking for Hogan, who falls on the floor, but we get a throw in the end anyway. But yeah, it's like, I think if he doesn't get sacked this time, if we lose to Sheffield, then he's 100% got to go. I think he's already got to go, but if we lose to Sheffield, then he's got to be gone. It has to happen because Sheffield is our last. Sheffield is the lowest team we're going to play for the rest of the season now. No worries, mate. No worries. Thank you for joining, and thank you for saying good stream. Yeah, hopefully next time we'll be a bit better. Like I said, fucking hell, how have we turned Sanchez into a shit player as well? What's happened to him? He's come on and kind of all I remember him for is misplacing those 2 passes. And Holly Dean just hoofs it clear. Good touchdown from Gary Gardner. God, Pedersen on the ball now. Plays it down the line to Bella. There we go. Come on then, let's do something with this. Bella cutting inside. Plays it. There we go. Hogan, tons of space. Come on, let's fucking score. No. There's a very good block from the Millwall defender, and Romeo's coming out with the ball now. Very good play from him to come out of the ball and play it nice and calmly back to his goalkeeper. That was very straight away. Yeah, we play it out wide, give Bella the space that he needs, and Bella does something decent. It isn't just about Bella really. It's just about fucking playing wide and getting those fucking wide attackers on the ball instead of a fucking wide fullback on the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? There we go. Sanchez with tons of time and space in the middle now. He's going to drive a bit. He's going to play it across the pitch to Bella, who's got a bit of time and space. Gets past one. Plays it out to Pedersen. Can he keep that in? No, he can't. Man. Blues man of the match. Honestly, I really can't think of one. I don't think any of them deserve it, in all honesty. I think Gardner and Harper have been the best two. Honestly, none of them have played well. All of them have played shit. Every single one of them have played absolutely awful. It's been better than last week. It's been better than last week. It's been better than Luton, but it's been shit still. But I think if I had to give it to anyone, I think I'd give it to Harper. I think he's been the best of a bad bunch. I think he's just... you know what? No, not even that. I think he's just been slightly less shit than everyone else. And it looks like he's actually trying to make stuff happen. Do you know what I mean? He gets on the ball. He's actually trying to get an attack going, or do you know what I mean? He's done well in midfield to control the play at times and stuff. So I'd say Raheem Harper, but honestly, none of them deserve it. None of them really do. Etheridge hasn't had to do all Etheridge has had to do. That's a good play from Pedersen there to get past these men. And it's a Blues corner. Honestly, all Etheridge has had to do is make one save. He's had to try and make two other saves and fail. But he's had to make it. All he's done is make one save. He's made one save and he came off his line quickly as well, just off a Jed Wallace attack. That's all he's done. Other than that, Millwall have only. It's just gone for all the players in the box there. Oh, it's fallen. Teleko, he scored. I think he's the offside. He's offside. It fell. Raheem Harper with the shot there. It fell to Teleko. I think definitely was offside in my opinion. No worries, mate. No worries. Was he offside? Yeah, he definitely was offside. Or was it? Wait. Was he offside? Because he was jogging back there. Oh, I think he was just offside, which is annoying. Oh, because he could have been stood a few yards ahead and he would have been onside, and it could have been his first goal for the club. It could have been a late comeback from Blues. But yeah, it did look offside to me. He's good on FIFA too. Who, Leko? Leko, mate, he's very good on FIFA. He's the top goal scorer in the Pro on my career mode. Yeah, mate, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it, and hopefully see you next time. As we get depressed again. I think next time I might have to have a beverage to drown my sorrows, you know. And that might be what has to happen next time. Phil Foden scored for Man City. It's 1-1, and so Richarlison scored for Everton. Millwall keeping the ball in the corner now, which they probably should. To be fair, if I was them, I'd do the same. If that was Blues in this situation, I would 100% be telling them to do exactly the same. Yeah, I was going out for a Blues goal kick. It was 4 minutes added on, by the way. Honestly, I like I said before earlier in the stream, I've never been less optimistic about our chances of staying up. I've never been less optimistic. It's mental how crap we are this season. And we've had worse teams than this, and I just don't understand why we're so bad this season. We've had much worse teams than this. Etheridge just took a goal kick in the 93rd minute and he just went straight out for a throw-in. That just sums up this game, doesn't it? It just sums it up. Oh, man. Bradshaw going through on goal there. I think is it been called offside or is it a free kick to Millwall? I think it's a free kick to Millwall, even though we got the ball in the end anyway. Oh man. And the thing is, I paid a tenner for this, which is just fantastic, isn't it? I paid a tenner for this. And I keep paying a tenner for it as well, which is just nice, isn't it? And fucking who scored? Don't know what formation we're playing, and I don't think anyone does. There we go. That's what it. No, it's not better on the left, is it? No, it's not Pedersen on the left. He's playing left back, but he's not left wing. That should be the end of the game there from the referee. It wouldn't surprise me if he just blew the whistle now. Yeah, that is the end of the game right there. And Blues have lost 2-0. I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest, because in all honesty we did play better than we did against Luton. In all honesty we did play better than we did against Luton, but it was still shit. It was still very, very shit, and we need to improve quickly. I honestly, I think I've been in the crank it in party for a long time, but I think I'm in crank it out. He has to go. He has to. If we want to stay in this division, he has to go. I mean, it's not like with Monk or Rowett. Say it's not like he's done one in the past and we're only just doing shit now and we might go down. He's been shit the whole time. He's been here, cranker, and he just doesn't seem like he's in a good mood. Doesn't seem like he's motivating the players. He doesn't seem motivated. He seems like he's lost all hope, honestly. So I think he has to go. If we want to stay in this division, he has to go. So. As annoying as it is, I don't want to be that club that just sacks managers and calls for managers' heads as soon as it's going shit. But it's been going shit all season. Do you know what I mean? It's been going shit all season, and we just it needs to change. We can't go into League One. We can't. So yeah, I think he has to go. And if not this time, then if we lose to Sheffield, if we lose to Sheffield, he deserves to be sacked. Right now, he deserves to be sacked anyway. But if we lose to Sheffield, if he's still here for the Sheffield game, we lose to Sheffield. I don't see any way that he keeps his job. I can't see a way that he should keep his job. So, yeah, I think he has to go now. But yeah, anyway, that'll be the end of the stream. I'm very sorry I've been so depressing and shit in this stream. You can probably understand. And I'm very sorry for the messy background as well. But you know, I'm a 21-year-old lad, so what do you expect? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. As depressing as it was and as shit as the game was, I hope you enjoyed it. Please join us for our next watch along. I don't know what it will be. It won't be the Sheffield game, unfortunately, because like I said, I'm gonna be watching that with family and stuff. Because my girlfriend's family, my girlfriend's mum is from Sheffield and she supports Sheffield Wednesday, so we're gonna watch that with all them. So that is the plan there. So I won't be live this Saturday. But if you want to see more of me personally, then check out my Twitch, which is just there. I'm live on there as much as I can be. And check out my YouTube channel, which is just down there. If you want to see more Blues Focus and me on Blues Focus or whatever, check out their YouTube. Obviously you're on there now. Subscribe and give it a like, all that good stuff. And yeah, I hope to see